Hey guys, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. Listen, I just woke up. Don't mind me. I look crazy. It's about the messages, not about me. Um, I just asked Spirit to come in because I didn't meditate. I want this to be a short video, y'all. I did a video yesterday and I didn't upload it because I wasn't in the right energy I wasn't in the right energy, period. The video or to upload it or whatever. So, today is better. Every day gets better, but you have to say that and know that. You have to put that in your mind. You have to want it to be better. And when you want it to be better, it will be better, because spirit, your deceased loved ones, God, source, universe, especially the universe. The universe can feel when you're feeling a little better. So conflict is coming to my mind now. What was the first thing? The first thing was cancel, and I want to say cancellation. So maybe there was a cancellation with a doctor's appointment, or with a meeting, or with some type of appointment that you or someone else had to cancel. Maybe something is going to be canceled. So be prepared for that, and it's okay. If it's canceled, fill your day up with more joy, different blessings, different sightings, different feelings. You know what I mean? Just change it up. We got to learn how to adapt to change. You know what I mean? And that is a big problem for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's not only me. A lot of people don't like change. But, that is one of the reasons why I was in such a shitty mood yesterday, is because this change that is happening in my life, and I should say this slow change, because it's so slow. It's so difficult, it's so difficult, but what I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to say that to yourself. I got these new manifestation cards. Let's pull out a few. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the collective to know for now and what is ahead? What do you want the collective to know for now and for the future, for the rest of December? I immediately got the dentist. So please, if you need to go to the dentist, go. Because tooth pain in your tooth is nothing to fuck with. Okay, so if I was you, I would go. Didn't I just tell you about change, right? And how I don't like it? And there's probably other people out there who don't like it either. The first card, it says, change your whole life with gratitude. Gratitude is riches and gratitude is riches and complaints is poverty. It's the golden rule of your whole life, whether it's your health, job, relationships, or money. So that's the first thing that we all have to learn how to change, having more gratitude. And I don't want to hear people like, oh, I am thankful. Spirit is trying to say it needs to be a constant. It should be a constant. You know what I mean? Gratitude turns into joy. Gratitude turns into blessings. Gratitude turns into happiness. But we have to stay in that pocket. Now, we're human. If we slip, because I slipped this whole week. I'm telling you, I slipped bad, y'all. But you just got to get back into the groove of things, and you have to be consistent with it. Plain and simple. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the collective to know for now and for the rest of December? They're giving me something, I don't want to say a promotion, but they're giving me like the energy of now it's time to get that raise or get that promotion or level up. Now it's time for you to move when it comes to your career. It's time for you to make some moves, some action moves. Even if you're waiting for something ultimately big, and the reason why I say that, because that's my story. I'm waiting for something ultimately big. I know what the goal is. But until then, we can move in our career somewhere, whether it's moving sites, moving departments, leveling up in some type of form or fashion. But this is the time to do it, because it's going to bring our vibrations up while we do this ascension process. This ascension process ain't no joke. It's not easy. Look again. Happiness attracts everything you want. The shortcut to anything you want in your life is to be and feel happy now. It's the fastest way to bring money and anything else you want. Those feelings of happiness will radiate out and attract back to you, like the boomerang, like the universe. All things that bring you happiness, which will not only include an abundance of money, but everything else you want. Can't make this stuff up. Can't make this stuff up. And the reason I say that is because I was just talking to you about that. Spirit, can I get one more? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate, y'all don't even know I appreciate, you don't even know how I appreciate my subscribers and people who are watching, but I appreciate Spirit and God and the divine just coming back in, because for a whole week, I wanted to take a break from Source, from God, from Spirit, from these messages, from my subscribers. I wanted to take a break. I was so lost in the hole of depression that I just didn't want to do this. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I'm out of that hole, but I know that these messages need to be sent. And yesterday when I was doing that video that I did not upload again, Spirit was giving me, Karen, you're not the only one. So everyone needed to hear these particular type of messages about how you have to stay in a positive mindset. You have to stay in a positive vibration in order for the universe to give that to you. Yes, God and our deceased loved ones and these angels, they're here to protect us. They're here to give us energy. They're here to heal us and things like that. But the universe gives us what we give it. Okay, and as hard as it is for me, and as hard as it is going to be for you, you just got to keep pushing, keep giving it. Yesterday's video was so good. I didn't upload it because you could look at the video and get the messages, and the messages was really good. But you would have been distracted by my uncomfortability, by my depression, by my energy. You would have been distracted and you wouldn't have been able to get the messages. But today, like I said, is a better day. Shout out to all my people who have been holding me down through Marco. You know who you are. Shout out to my pumpkin, my Puda, the love of my life. Like, you know, shout out to you definitely for just dealing with me. You know what I mean? And reason I'm shouting them out, y'all, is because you need to shout out your own people in your head. You have a support system. You have a tribe. You know what I mean? Even if you feel alone, because last week, up until yesterday, I felt alone. You know what I mean? But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You are alone in your own negative thoughts. Okay? But you need to be positive, and you need to know that you have people who love you and who care for you and need you here. Okay? Spirit, one more, please. And they continue to give me like conflict. So there's a lot of conflict. Money comes to me effortlessly and easily. We got this yesterday. If you have held thoughts in the past that the only way money can come to you is through your job, then let your thoughts go. Can you appreciate that as you continue to think that it must be what you experience? Tell a different story. Money can come from any and every direction. I love it. Your imagination creates. Stress, worry, and anxiety simply come from projecting your thoughts into the future and imagining something bad, which causes your feelings to plummet. And when you imagine something bad, you're creating what you don't want. Instead, when you're feeling worried, ask yourself, what do I want? And then imagine that instead. So, and listen, y'all, I don't know if that's going to happen instantly, but you have to be consistent. That means you got to do it daily, okay? These cards are from Rhonda Byrne, the Secret Lady, and I really do love them, but I just have to get used to how big they are. And I'm just got to shake off this crazy energy that I had for the past week, okay? They are showing me the Seven of Pentacles, and they showed it to me in my third eye yesterday. So Seven of Pentacles is about observation. It's about looking at, really intensely looking at your finances and seeing, can I Uber? Can I do DoorDash? Can I get a second job? Can I ask for more hours? You know what I mean? Sometimes these tarotists come up here and they be telling us what the card means, but they don't really give us like advice what we could do with it. You know what I mean? And Seven of Pentacles, Spirit is saying now and for the rest of the month, pull back on your money spending. Prioritize. Really look to see where you could put $50 at. Like if you could save $50, if you could save this, save that. Like see what you could do. You know what I mean? Stop, instead of wallowing. You know what I mean? Just see what you could do. And if you can't do nothing, the end of the day, give it to God. Take your hands out of it. That means stop worrying about it and give it to God. That's all you could do. I'm getting a card. Somebody is either looking at cards or needs a new car or wants a new car or getting a new car. Working on your car, something like that. Look at that. Four of Pentacles with the Hangman. Four of Pentacles with the Hangman. This is, the Hangman is about feeling stuck. Maybe even being stuck. But usually it's just a mindset. Like, I'm stuck. You know, when you're really not. You know, if you're able to move your body and to take action. And I'm sorry to say that some people can't. You know what I mean? But you can take actions in your mind first and foremost. In your heart first and foremost. You know what I mean? You don't have to move to do that. You know what I mean? But then you can take action. You can get off of this tree. You're not stuck in cement. You're not rooted down. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not stuck. But if you keep looking at what you failed at, if you keep looking at what you haven't accomplished, because you have accomplished a lot of things. I mentioned yesterday my friend Tamara, and I really should have looked at her website. Like, I always get her website wrong, but she's an amputee, and it's like Inspiration. Tamara, put your link or your thing, your title of your website in the comments, because you have been popping in my head a lot lately. So y'all need to check her out. You talking about inspiration, daily inspiration? That's who you need to see, okay? But anyway, don't feel stuck and stop looking at what you didn't do or what you didn't get or what you failed at. Start looking at what is around you. This cup, you don't even see it because you're focusing on the negative. And Spirit is saying, as soon as you look up, what did my friend Miss Biera always say? She said, look up and stay focused. That's right. Stay focused on the prize. The prize is that you woke up today. The prize is God. The prize is source. The prize is gratitude and being grateful. Look up and stay grateful. Look up and stay happy. Look up and stay joyful. And why? Because we're taking a breath right now, right this moment. Okay? And then you can stay to be grateful that at least you got a job, even if it's not paying all your bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay in a positive vibration is what I'm trying to say, that will get you off of this stuck, stagnant place. Okay? And for the people who are happy and don't feel stuck, that's awesome. That is awesome. You know what I mean? Listen to till the end of the video. You know what I mean? But everybody feels stuck somewhere in their life. Maybe not in your relationship, maybe not in your finances, but somewhere in your life. You know, conflict with family. You know what I'm saying? Because I get that a lot. And I told my niece yesterday, sometimes you got to take a break. Not only from your spirituality, not only from the people outside, not only from whatever. Sometimes you got to take a break, because that's how you can get your sanity together. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need one-on-one, which is you on you, you and you. You know what I'm saying? And then after you can get out of that break, you start over again. You always have to start over again with the people that you love. It's a must. It's a must. It's something that God embedded in all of us. It's something that Source, your God, embedded in all of us. What did he embed in us? Love, kindness, you know, compassion. We got to stay there, and we have to stay in that place. Even compassion and love and kindness for yourself. And get rid of all unwanted people. You just got to wipe your hands of them. You just got to say, I'm not dealing with it no more. That's it. I don't want to hear about finances or kids or whatever. You have to think of you first in order to be a great mother, a great father, a great friend, a great this, a great that. You have to think of you first. I got some dates yesterday for that video. Like I think the 16th, the 27th, maybe the 26th, the 12th. Today's the 12th. Today's the portal, the 12/12 portal. Yeah. Something fell out. Yeah. I love that. I love that. I love that. Stand your ground. 7 of Wands. Whatever you, don't be no pushover. Don't let, listen, y'all. 7 of Wands is about standing your grounds, even with yourself. When you plant a seed, stand your ground on it. Move forth on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be, I'm telling you, this video is about consistency. Okay? It's not about wavering. It's not about doubt. And trust me, I go through it every day. I feel like this week, last week, was like one of the worst weeks I've been through in a long time. But look what look what I'm doing. 9 of Wands, persevering. I took my moment. I took my time. I went away. I left everything and everybody alone. And I just pushed forward. Because 9 of Wands is going to get you somewhere. Okay? They see the actions that you're taking. They see you trying. They see how hard it is for you. The universe is about to bless you. I'm telling you, unknowingly, it's about to bless you. And it could be, look at that, Knight of Pentacles. It could be, you see, that's a small pentacle. It could be a small blessing. But God, I was about to curse, but God, that's all you can say is thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? Use your intuition about something. There's something that your intuition, I feel like, is screaming at you. And you know what they're making me focus on? These little fishes. That's abundance. But, you know, sometimes I feel like when I say abundance, people think they're going to win the lottery. No. You know what I mean? That's unexpected money coming to you. You know, that's child support coming to you. That's more money on your taxes coming to you. That's an idea you have that you're about to use and gain some more money. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I mean? That's just a little bit more money coming to you. And just be grateful for that. Spirit, talk to me. Talk to the collective. What should they know for now and for December? They need to keep persevering. Keep pushing through this depression or this downtime or these low vibes. Call it what you want. Because some people will be like, I'm not depressed. You know what I mean? I'm just a little sad or whatever. Call it whatever you want to call it. Push through it. Okay? I'm getting a little fear. I'm getting like doubt about self. You know what I mean? Like not confident. You know what I mean? You got meetings coming up. You have emails coming through because they're showing me the 8 of Wands. Be confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. Spirit, talk to me. You was made for me. You was made for me. I love that song. Hermit. And there's Hermit, I feel like, is a good card. They're giving me wisdom. They're giving me the word wisdom off of this card. Because the Hermit card is about doing introspection. It's about, like, not really wallowing in your sorrows. It's about going within and looking at what you're feeling sorry about, what you're feeling sad about, and fixing it. Okay, and if you feel like you can't fix it, let it go. There's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? And then if you can do something about it, then take the necessary actions. And I would give you like practical answers on what to do. But the reason why I can't do that is because there's 1,000 people watching this video. Everybody's situation is different. So like if you're getting messages or if you got meetings to go to and you feeling a little shaky or insecure, you can fix that. You can do some mirror magic and you can tell yourself, nah, that's not happening. Today's the day day. Today is my day. Today I'm confident in what I know. I'm confident in my skill set. I know what I'm going in with. And then you're going to dress the part. You're going to look the part. You're going to talk the part. You know what I'm saying? You always got to meet everything halfway. You know what I'm saying? And see what I'm talking about? The moon card was at the bottom of the deck. This is about either your magic and your energy and how you use it, or this is about your fear and how you're not going to use your energy. You know what I mean? Spirit, talk to me. I got to be quiet for a second because I feel like there's a line of messages. Communication. Something with communication. And I feel like tiptoeing. Like somebody or some of y'all are tiptoeing around communication. Now, I was going to say, why are you tiptoeing? But some people don't. Some people come off aggressively. I come off aggressively. So sometimes you got to look at it. You got to think about what you say before you say it. But you still got to stand your ground, and you still got to say it respectfully. Okay? 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All of the cards are here. This is the universe saying yes. You want that job? You want to move into the medical field? You want to move up in a department? You want to get rid of these thoughts of this person who you let go, or who you're trying to let go, or who you're trying to heal from? The universe is saying yes. We will help you. The 3 of Wands is a really good card because it is the universe saying yes. You see the triangle? Okay, that is like God and your angels and the universe. This is the universe saying yes. The door is open for you. But the 3 of Wands is about contemplation, standing there and waiting for someone to take your hand and do it for you, or someone to show you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at some point, you got to stop contemplating. At some point, you just got to kick the fucking door down. 333 or 3 could be your number. Justice. Look at that. Justice. The Justice card. This means everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to go in your favor. But it might not go in your timing. But as long as you know everything is going to go in your favor, you're going to be okay. Because I was saying that in the other video, yesterday's video, that one thing that I was slipping down the rabbit hole of depression for the last week. But the reason why I didn't hit rock bottom is because I know God got me. There's a knowing in my body. I'm telling you, y'all, this knowing of like I know God is not going to leave me where I'm at. You know, I don't want to tell too much of my business, but God is not going to leave me where I'm at. God is going to give me what I want. But the first thing I need to do is I need to be clear about what I want. I need to, write it down clearly, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I always tell people to have two journals. Have a journal of not knowing and just writing your feelings down and crying and getting it out. You know what I mean? But also have a manifestation journal, and you don't have to call it that, because sometimes when you go into something with expectation, it gets you all like this. Just have another book where you write like as if you have it already, like make it like a fake story. You know what I mean? But in your heart, it should be as real as possible. That's the best way I could describe it. Spirit keeps giving me about like getting rid of people. If you are out there and you need to get rid of people, whether it's a spouse, a family member, a boss, a job, a coworker, get rid of them. Okay? And maybe you need to take baby steps. The first thing you need to do is stop letting them take up all of this space in your mind. Why are you giving them that power? Why are you giving them your power? Okay? They shouldn't be you thinking about them day and night. You thinking about the problems day and night. You giving them your space. You giving them your energy. You're sending them your energy by doing that. So first figure out a way of how to get them out of your mind. Okay? That's the first step, okay? The second step is to literally try to get them out of your way. Whether you communicate with them, whether you say, I don't want this no more. You know what I mean? Whether you just walk the fuck away. Okay? I'm surprised I didn't get the 8 of Cups. Okay? But everything's going to turn out in your favor. But you got to be patient, and you have to know what you want in order for this to come in quicker. You know what I mean? And you got to stay in a, you can't be in this. You cannot be in this, and you can't waver. You can't be like, hey, on Monday and on Tuesday. You can't. You're confusing the universe. You're not even confusing your spirit guides or God, because they know what you're going through. But the universe is like, you're confused? All right, I'm just going to give you more confusion. I'm getting somebody's buying a house or wants to move, looking at an apartment. I'm getting more of house more than apartment, but it could be anything where someone needs to move. It's not that they want to move. Someone needs to move. So this is why the Seven of Pentacles came out, because you need to prioritize your finances so that by maybe not January 2024, but maybe mid-June, 6 months in, you're able to go. Start stacking your paper. And I know the holidays is here. You're going to have to dial back. And maybe everybody should just get one gift. Maybe this year, nobody gets a gift. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody can get a handwritten letter. And that sometimes means more to a person than a gift. You know, you got to be creative. You know what I mean? But you also got to save your money. And you got to start taking action. Spirit, talk to me. Nothing comes easy, y'all. Nothing comes easy. That's all I can tell you. Nothing comes easy. Stop claiming things Stop claiming things. Say if, how can I put this? Here we go. I'm an emotional eater, right? But if I say that every day, Karen, you're an emotional eater. You're an emotional eater. You're an emotional eater. Then what do you think the universe is going to give me? I'm going to be an emotional eater. I'm trying to explain this to you in the best way that I can. But y'all should know what a boomerang is. You know what a boomerang is, right? One of those things you throw and it comes back to you. That's what the universe is. They're giving me podcasts. But I told you my friend Ampspiration, Ampspiration, my friend Tamara, she does have a podcast. She's on all platforms, so make sure you look her up. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. And usually the Seven of Swords is about like deceit could be around you, lies, thievery could be around you. And for some of you, maybe that's what the case is. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that this is you. You're deceiving yourself by wallowing. You're deceiving yourself by not taking the right actions. Some of you are probably screaming at the screen like, I'm taking actions. It's not enough. Take some more. Take a different route. Take a look at different perception. You know what I mean? Do something different. Hey, Puda. I love my Puda, y'all. Spirit, talk to me. Again. Spirit, talk to me. Is this, let me find out if this is about our magic or about our fear. Spirit, talk to me. Can you tell me about what this moon card is? Look, Seven of Wands again. Somebody really needs to like stick to their whatever they saying or whatever they want to do. You got to stand your ground with yourself. If there's something out there that you want to do and you know you should be doing, then you should do it and stop being whatever this hesitation, fearfulness, lies, deceit, whether it's to yourself or somebody around you, you need to take action on it. Especially like today is the 12/12 portal. You know what I mean? Today is the day. And I don't know much about the 12/12 portal. I'm not an astrologer, but YouTube University can tell you all about it. But any portal for the collective, for people who use the, for anyone. But it's especially for my metaphysical babies, my people with these gifts. This is a very important portal today. You know what I mean? So make sure you do something with it, okay? Get those dreams in there. Open that portal for yourself. Get a better perspective or hold on your thoughts. You know what I mean? Dig into your spiritual bag. You know what I'm saying? Find a way. Spirit, talk to me about this moon card. What is this moon card about? It's about your energy. The Hierophant is about your spirituality. The Hierophant is about you. It's about the God or source within you. Okay, now does the Hierophant mean other things? Yes, it's about marriage. It's about traditional beliefs. It's about stability. It's about schooling. It's about structure. You know what I mean? A facility, like going to school or something, or going back to school. I asked Spirit, what is this moon card about? It's about digging in those things. It's about doing those things. Can I get one more about this moon card? What else is this moon card about, Spirit? Talk to me. These cards are very slippery. Spirit, work with me. What is this moon card about? Thank you. This moon card is about using your magic. The Queen of Cups is about your intuition, using your intuition. But your intuition is linked to your chakras. Your intuition is your gut feeling. You know that you need to move on something. And you know that you need to just ask Source about what that is. You need to tell Source what it is. And then you need to take action. And you need to trust. Trust the universe is going to give you what you deserve. Trust that the divine is going to give you what you deserve. Okay? And look, all day, all this whole reading, I talked to you about the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, because a lot of you are going through financial problems, financial constraints. You know what I mean? But Spirit is saying, if you just take a look at whatever you're doing, now is the time to go out for that other job. Now is the time to get a second job. Now is the time to do something part-time. Like I said, the Uber or the Uber Eats or Amazon affiliate. There's or to work at home. You know what I mean? There's so many things, y'all. Do you know I was looking... Here's a side note. I was looking, and this was months ago, on like YouTube on like what side gigs, side hustles. There's a side hustle out there for you to just talk on the phone. Whether it's nasty talk, what I don't know what type of talk it is, but for you to just talk on the phone to somebody, it's like a fetish. Somebody will pay you for that. Come on. Come on, King of Swords. That's about communication and using your throat chakra. I'm hearing like there's different levels to this thing. I don't know what that means to anyone. There's different levels to this thing. And I really can't even give no advice on that because I don't really know. That could pertain to almost anything. I'm just hearing someone say that. Like, yeah, there's different levels to this thing. What I can say to that, though, is if you create all these levels to this thing, then you'll be climbing this level ladder forever. You know what I mean? Sometimes these levels, you gotta crunch down to 3 things. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get all of that bullshit out your head, really. Sometimes you just got to clear your mind and start over again. And to see, somebody's going through like a broken heart, like a breakup or a loss. It could be somebody passed away. It could be anything. But somebody's going through something that's hurting your heart. But I tell people, instead of focusing on, you see how the world works? They'll make these cards so beautiful that you'll focus on this heart with these swords going in. And nobody's going to focus on this right here, back here. You see these purple lining? But no one's going to see the clouds back here. That's a rainstorm. That's a thunderstorm. Does thunderstorms last forever? No. They come. They hit you hard. And then they go. My mother used to tell me, this too shall pass. Like my little spout I went through, This too shall pass. I'm right back in the seat of things. I know what God has for me. And that never wavered. Okay? I know what I'm supposed to do. That message was for me. Yes, I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. Spirit is saying, like, and you know what? These came out in reverse. I'm going to give you reverse and upright. The Chariot in reverse is, again, feeling stuck. No movement, okay? But it's on you to make, like, decisions. Because when it comes to the Chariot, it's really about your shadow and your light side. It's about coming to a crossroad and making a decision. And once you get past this, the momentum will take place, okay? Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think I kind of like this because the Two of Pentacles upright is about having too much on your plate, doing too much. You need to drop a pentacle. You need to drop something off of your plate so that you can get stable and get grounded. So I like this in reverse. And then the Ten of Wands in reverse is like the Ten of Wands, and this is tricky. The Ten of Wands is like you're holding all of these thoughts and these negative and these burdens and what you got to do for other people and how you do this and do that and you're not doing it for yourself and all this weight on you. And when it comes to the 10, that means you about to put it down. Okay? But in reverse, this could mean that you're still holding it. Like you're not putting it down yet because you are holding on something fictitious. Now, you should know that Spirit is talking through me. I don't use words like that. I want to say that I don't even know what that means, but that's like fake. I do know what that means. Fictitious. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. And I'm feeling like the Ten of Wands, for some of you, means like you are tired. You're dropping these burdens because you're tired of being tired. That last week, that's all I could tell Source and God. I didn't even want to talk to them. And I just kept saying, like, I'm tired of being tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, look at my eyes. Like, I'm tired of being tired. But one thing that keeps me going is my daughter. I can't be tired. I got to get up every day. I got to make sure her bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I do this stuff. Now, because I got to do it, why not do it in a positive mind state? Because I got to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I am feeling new love. It is in the background. I feel like this reading was more for where you at now, which some of y'all feel stuck. Some of y'all are not in a good space. Health was a big issue too. With yesterday's video that I didn't upload, health was screaming at me. And I went and I got a full physical and I got my results back. Some of my levels, like my cholesterol is a little too high. My white blood cell count is a little low. Not to tell you my business, but I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm trying to tell you that because how would I have known that? I would have been still like, you know, drinking these energy drinks every day or still been depressed because stress will lower these levels. Stress will heighten these levels. So if I don't like equal myself out and take care of myself, then I am doing detriment to myself and to the world. If I'm not healthy and if I'm not able to do videos, I'm not able to help you. So please understand that. And again, Six of Pentacles, the universe is about to bless you. Oh my gosh, the universe is about to bless all of us. But obviously, it's going to come in different ways. It's all going to, because we're different people. We're all going through different things. But I'm telling you, they just gave me a wave of like, somebody's waiting on somebody. A father, I feel like someone's waiting on a masculine energy. But I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, I don't know if you're waiting for a text, an email. You're waiting for them to walk through the door. I don't know what you're waiting for. But Spirit is saying, like, what are you telling them to do if they're waiting? Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's conflict. And not that you're waiting for conflict, but whoever this person is, that's what they're going to bring you, conflict. That's not for everyone. This is particularly for someone. Okay, so Spirit is saying, let that go. With the burdens, let that go. Stop waiting on this person who's only going to bring you conflict. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. This could be you. You could be waiting for somebody because you waiting. Some of you like toxicity. Some of you live like that and you think it's the way of life. No. Get it together. That is not the way of life. Now, this could be conflict at work for some of you, because competition, you know, Five of Wands is about competition, you know, either in the workplace or competition with somebody, a third party. I don't even want to go there, you know what I mean? But this could be some type of competition or conflict in the workplace or on the outside of something. I don't know. But let that go. That's your advice. Let that go. Pray on it. Meditate. Get some rest. Or wait, they're giving me like you've been asking for something. Your wish fulfillment is coming. Your wish is coming. But sometimes you got to wish for something. You got to ask for something. Not even wish. I don't even like to say that. There's certain words that I don't like to say. I don't like to say wish or hope, because then that's room for doubt. You're leaving room for doubt. Okay? I like to have a knowing. I like to ask directly my angels, my God, my source, the divine. I want to blah, blah, blah. Thank you in advance for giving that to me. Then I take action on it and I let it go. Spirit, talk to me. That you was made for me. And you were made for me. Puda, this is us. 10 of Cups, y'all. This is happy ever after. And it don't have to be with somebody. Happily ever after first resides in you. Okay? Now for me, I'm being really transparent with y'all. I know that I could love myself way more than what I do. I was just telling my Puda, like, there's aspects of myself. I love that I could read tarot. I love that I don't need the tarot. I love that I could channel and get these messages. I love that God chose me and other people, but I'm just talking about myself. There's a lot of things about myself that I love. But when I take my do-rag off and when I don't have makeup on, I don't really love what I look like. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, when I don't know how to use a computer, I don't love that I am not computer lit. You know what I'm saying? So, but there are things that I can do to work on that. You know what I mean? My Puda's really smart. He can teach me how to use the computer. I work in the library. I can watch those librarians every day, and they can teach me how to use a computer. You know, like I can take action. I can take a class, a computer class. You know what I'm saying? I can start taking my do-rag off and having and doing some like beauty magic, you know what I mean, and just telling myself how beautiful I am inside and out, you know what I mean. So remember, these spirit guides, these deceased loved ones, the divine, these archangels, these ascendant masters, they are helping us as much as they can help us. We are in a physical form, so we have to do some of the work. 10 of Cups, y'all. 10 of Cups is this happiness is coming to you, but it might not be in the package you wanted. It might be different from what you expected. But if it brings you happy, just hug on it and love on it and rub that part of the face and just kiss on it and just be grateful for that feeling. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm ending it on this note. The Sun card. And the Sun is about us being happy, ultimately being happy where we are and how we're moving, being happy with the steps that we're taking. But it's also about this little kid. if you go back to like just imagining where you want to be and what you want, and just being like that little kid again, and being happy and just loving on life, loving what God is giving you, you'll get everything you want. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. I love you. I gotta go. Danny Moon. Hit me up if you need me. I'm here. Not everything's about money. If you just want to talk, hit me up at moondanny1976@gmail.com. But I don't answer. I don't even look at that email. I used to not want to tell y'all that before, but I'm keeping it real. I don't even look at that email no more because nobody really emails me on that email. So you need to leave in the comments email, or you could just leave an emoji, and then I'll know to check that email. You know what I'm saying? But if you know me, you can hit me up on Marco, on Facebook. It don't matter. I love you. I'm here. Sometimes I do like donation readings. If you just want to donate $2 to me, and I'll just give you a little reading or something like that. Anything to help you. We all should be holding each other's hands. We all should be supporting each other, okay? Now they're pumping the word health. There's nothing I can say to you about your health. You got to do what I did. I went for my yearly checkup. And normally I'm good across the board, but I am almost 50. So my cholesterol is up. My this is low. My that is high. So I'm going to take care of it. That comes with working out. That comes with clearing my mind. Okay? I'm seeing a dog, but I feel like this dog has passed. So I'm just letting you know the dog is always with you. The dog lays in its little bed or cage or whatever you have for it. The dog is still within your home and still with you. That's what they're giving me, like a dog that passed over. And you might be, that 3 of Swords I showed you, you might be sad because of that or whatever, but they're still with you. They're giving me the ankles or bones. Like, I don't want to be, I'll be here all day, y'all. They're just giving me a lot of messages, but I'm very grateful, very thankful. Try to get out of this conflict in your head, this battle. You're only battling yourself. So, and that makes no sense. You know what I mean? It makes sense to do introspection and go in and talk to your higher self and try to figure some things out. But it makes no sense to battle yourself. You're just depleting your own energy. And on that, I'm going to leave it. Love you guys.